Welcome to the first episode of our newest segment on the Comic Blast podcast, dubbed The After Blast. The After Blast is a segment where we break away from our regularly scheduled news updates and just have a good time with a wide variety of topics and entertainment, and just generally enjoy ourselves. Just as a preface, The After Blast contains mild language and more adult-related humor, where we can kind of stretch our legs and just have a good time. On this episode, we go into our favorite Christmas movies and get into some debates on what defines a Christmas movie. All that and more coming up.
On this very Christmas night, on this night.
Oh my god.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. Welcome back, everyone, to the Comic Blast podcast. It's our Christmas special. Now you guys can be as loud as you possibly want to.
Ooh, that sounds kind of ghostly.
I love how as soon as we start recording, they all just go dead quiet and have no energy whatsoever. This is what I live with. I don't live with.
No,
that.
it's okay.
Merry Christmas! Yeah!
Yeah! Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, okay, we know you watched The Phantom Menace last night, and he just turned full boss nass.
No, I could do that.
We star like a
There's Bob.
Jaja! Jaja, run, Jaja!
Jaja!
Can you imagine our non-Star Wars listeners? Like the people who just don't watch Star Wars at all. They're just listening to this. I can't wait to hear about Spider-Man again this week.
I am Confucian.
I'm wearing a...
Merry Christmas.
Why is this Kansas, but this not Arkansas?
But seriously, Merry Christmas, everyone, or whatever you respectively celebrate.
Happy holidays!
Yeah, I know that's technically politically correct, but you know what people mean by it. Whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. We're thankful for every single one of you guys. This is technically like... not the first episode ever, but like the first is in like a long line of official things called like the After Blast. We've kind of dubbed it that, where it's basically us just being total goofballs and having a fun time with like a loose topic over it. And since it's the Christmas special, we're going to be talking about our favorite Christmas movies and trying to assimilate a Mount Rushmore of Christmas movies. I guess, like, what are the best, or what are our, like, what we think should be in there out of our own personal opinions. So the rules are for that is we're all going to list 4 of our own. If there's a Christmas movie that's not on the 4 that we've each mentioned, then it's not getting on there. So it's like, say we all mention a movie, but Die Hard is not mentioned by anyone. It is a Christmas movie. I'm sorry. It's not going on Mount Rushmore because nobody mentioned it. So there you go. But I'm Grayson, one of your hosts. You probably know me. If you don't, hi, what's up? With me is my good friend Keenan. Hello, Keenan.
Hey, happy to be here.
Dude, good to have you here. There's also my friend Cole, my Star Wars bro. What's up, Cole?
How's it going, man? A Merry Comic Blast Christmas to you.
Thank you. And then lastly, a returning legend who I haven't seen her in so long on an actual episode, Jess at Female and Fatal.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Merry Blastmas, everyone.
Oh, wow, that was cool.
Huh, you're welcome.
Hey, that was...
Hey, that's fresh. That's new.
Right? Well, you know, creator of the After Blast has to come up with Merry Blastmas.
By the way, we're all drinking.
Blasphemous.
Yeah.
we're all
no
well,
going
other
back
than,
now.
Other than Cole, because Cole has COVID.
Well, you didn't have to out him
That
like
loser.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It's a thing. He's isolated. He's by himself. We're not in the same room. Cole's dying live on the podcast.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
Merry
please.
Christmas.
This man can't taste or smell anything. So, can you smell?
No.
No.
Okay. Do you smell Batman? Find my phones, Batman. Cole, please.
Find my scent, Batman. It's dank.
Zaz. Yeah, we're just having a grand old time over here. This is what you can expect from this After Blast series.
I put on Max body spray, Batman.
It's Phoenix scented.
I am the Phoenix King.
Jess, if we don't step in, they're gonna do this all night.
I was gonna talk about the new deodorant that I got today, but
Hey,
go
for it. Go for it.
No,
I want to know about your deodorant, Jess.
It's Old Spice.
Oh man, why do you always have to do that? You always steal my deodorant thunder.
Specifically
It is Old
deodorant. Wait, what scent of Old Spice?
Bear glove?
Yes, that's the best
Okay.
one.
Oh god,
Yeah.
he was so passionate about that.
The person in the aisle like smelling every single deodorant, and I was like, "This one,
Bro.
this is the one."
Yeah.
And
Bear Glove
it's working.
is
It's
Bear
working.
Glove is number 1, and Fiji is number 2. Fiji's really close up there. Bear Glove. That's
I really like the Aqua Reef one because every female athlete or like anything fitness related knows that women's deodorant is
Sucks.
freaking it's trash. It does
Yeah.
nothing. And so, we had this discussion about the dew deodorants, and I went through all of them, and Old Spice is definitely the winner, and Aqua Reef was pretty good, but I was getting old of the scent. The old scent was getting old. Good lord, I've already had 2 glasses of wine. This is going downhill fast. We're only 15 minutes in or something.
Not even.
But Bear Glove
Actually,
is the way to go.
I got a pretty cool Old Spice deodorant a few months back that I actually I was not aware of. It's called North Star. It's pretty good. I liked it.
Never heard of it.
It's
Mysterious.
yeah, it's pretty swifty.
It's tricky.
Wait, what? So is that the deodorant you use now, Cole?
Yes, North Star.
Okay. So I'm the
I
only.
will, I will guide you.
I do have a. Oh, I like that. Is that the Is that the
Yeah.
catchphrase on it?
No, but I came up with it.
I-
Old Spice.
Old
You wanna
Spice!
hire me for catchphrase?
Yeah. If you want to reimburse Cole, he can take all the credit there. And we'll spawn. Hey, if Old Spice. If Old Spice.
Oh, I'm not the only one.
If Old Spice
can
wants
talk,
to
so.
sponsor Comic Blast, hit us up. I would love to be sponsored by the Old Spice man.
I
Terry
will
Crews.
gladly, I will gladly be in a shirtless commercial with Terry Crews.
We have just this muscular black man who's just like full of testosterone, and there's just me and Cole are just like these pale white boys. Like,
See, we'll see. You're gonna have
What is
Terry
happening?
Crews there. You're gonna have Terry Crews there, like he's just bulging and muscular and stuff. You know, you're gonna have
Bulge?
Terry Crews. You're gonna have Terry Crews there with his bulge. And then
Oh, wait, where
And
am
then-
I? Where am I in all this?
and then there's just. See, now it sounds weird because I'm in the commercial with him. But the comparison is that I'm just gonna be there, and like me and my bones, I look like a hollow from Dark Souls. just standing right next to him. Oh man, Terry Crews
Christmas
is
movies,
old.
huh?
Yeah.
How about that?
By the way, I use
love Christmas movies.
Degree Extreme Blast. That's what I use. I've used that for a long time. It works.
That is way
See-
too many words for a deodorant.
But it would fit in with the Comic Blast whole thing. So if they want to sponsor us too, that'd be cool.
Yeah, dude. Any
Yeah.
deodorant brand, as long as I get like
Except
a
for
free
women's
stick of
deodorant.
deodorant like a month,
Because
that'd be
you
nice.
suck.
I don't use that much deodorant.
Yeah.
How often do you guys?
I use a
okay,
lot.
Before we get, are you really?
I mean, I do it once a day, but I use a lot when I do it.
Oh, okay.
How often do I use deodorant?
Yeah, like how fast do you run through a stick of deodorant?
Oh.
Oh, well, I have 2. I have one
Yeah,
in
it
my
takes me a
purse, and I
while.
have one at home because I apply
Oh.
after I shower, and then I have one on the go because, like, before I go to the gym, and then when I shower after the gym. So, like, at least 2 times a day.
Always
Really?
smell good.
You know you're supposed to put it on before bed, right? It's
Yeah.
literally in the instructions of the deodorant. Okay, I'm just letting
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
a nighttime shower,
Yeah,
so I
do that all the time.
so I put mine on before bed regardless.
I've never
Anyway,
put my deodorant on before bed.
Christmas movies, y'all. Listen, there's not really a structure to this other than we're gonna get it all out and we're gonna just like yell at each other.
So run with it. Yep.
So I'm gonna just let me close my eyes. Cole, give me your 4 favorite Christmas movies.
Okay. My 4 Christmas movies, when I picked them out, my number 4.
Oh, you have them ranked.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can. I didn't put that much.
I didn't
effort
rank
into
mine.
it.
I didn't rank mine either.
My number 4, I wasn't sure if I wanted to, if I really wanted to put this here, but I was just thinking about it, and I was thinking about how many times I had watched it as a kid and how many times it just comes up with my family, is Elf.
Okay.
Just
Had to
because
be
like
there.
that one's a classic
go.
Christmas comedy movie.
Off to a good start. Yeah.
My number 3,
Respect the drip.
my number 3, just because I'm so edgy, is Nightmare Before Christmas. If you want to
Oh.
Okay.
consider it a Christmas movie.
How dare you?
What
What?
there?
It's a good one.
Let's get him. Let's get him
You
through
have my
his
list.
4.
Yeah, you.
Oh, really?
Okay. Number two is the Polar Express. Because I loved the Polar Express as a kid. That one
Yep.
meant a lot to me, and I loved the atmosphere and stuff like that. And then my number 1, Grayson probably knows this. My favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
Because that movie is just great. That movie is just top tier. All right, it's so funny. Anyway, there's my list.
Solid list. Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was the
like
one that I knew was Christmas Vacation. I was like, I think you actually watched it with me for the first time.
Yeah.
I think I was like,
I showed it to you in one of my visits. We watched it at your
my
is that
grandparents'
your
house.
grandmother's house? Yeah.
Yeah. So my context for that movie was that like I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid, and then when I was like my mid-teens, my dad was like, "You need to watch that movie," but he never really we never got around to watching it. And then because it's a little on the like edgier side of Christmas movies. It's not made for like
An
kids,
adult
you
Christmas
know.
movie.
Yeah, I'd say like young adult.
It's a fairly raunchy Christmas movie.
Yeah. And so, but when I think I was like 15 or 14 or 15, my dad was like, "Yeah, you need to watch that movie." Like, I was like, "Okay." And then, but I didn't watch it till I was like 17, I think, or maybe it was when you visited for The Last Jedi. So I was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And
man.
then we experienced that.
Man, at
movie.
least you got to see one good movie that month.
Oh no, Keenan, we can't bring this up, bro.
Grace, guys, we can't do this on the Christmas episode. We can't do this.
I'm gonna write yours down just for like memory. I wrote down mine.
Yeah.
So it was Christmas Vacation, right? It was Elf.
Polar
Elf.
Express.
Polar Express was number 2.
Yes.
Okay, Polar Express. Cool.
Nightmare Before Christmas is number 3,
Okay.
and Elf is number 4.
Okay. Perfect. All right. I think Jess should go next because she was the most vocal about her list.
Okay, guys. So, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm supposed to can I repeat? Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat the ones that I have.
Sure.
So I have Home Alone. I mean, that's the point, right? Is that we're supposed to find the similarities.
Yep.
So I have Home Alone. Clearly, I have Elf.
Home Alone was not on his list.
I have. No, I'm getting.
Oh,
to it.
okay.
I'm getting to it. So I have
You're like-
Home Alone, Elf, Gremlins, and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
That's a solid list.
Which
You have
was
3 of mine.
tied with The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, but only the Jim Carrey version. So
Ooh.
Oh.
it was a tie. But Nightmare Before Christmas just because I absolutely love that.
So
movie
thus
for
far-
all season and all holidays.
Cross-referencing from your guys both of your lists, like I wrote down Cole's. Between Cole's and mine, which I guess I'll save mine for last. But you've said every single one thus far. But yeah, that's a good list. I think this may be easier than I thought. Man,
I'm shocked, honestly.
I can't like I
'Cause I'm
can't.
like, I agree.
Keenan's gonna have something wild.
I thought we were gonna say something
Oh.
crazy. Like I thought one of these for sure. Actually, no. One of mine I think is a hot take, but maybe Keenan will have it. I really hope. Keenan, go ahead and
See,
No.
this is
Spill
a
it.
lot
Probably don't
different.
have it.
This is
I
a lot
have,
different from my first
um,
episode where we were arguing on Star Wars characters.
Oh yeah, dude. That was a nightmare before Christmas. It was in
Wow,
it's in May.
that was Grayson forced every bit of oxygen out of
He went,
You're gonna make me choke.
hey, Kiki.
All right, Keenan, Kiki.
All right.
Love me.
Here we go. Home Alone, obviously.
My man.
My man.
Elf. God, I can rewatch that one a million times.
You said Elf?
Yeah, Elf.
Yes.
The Grinch, Jim Carrey version.
Yep.
And this is probably the most different from all you guys. Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Turbo Man doll.
Oh.
that is
That
a
one
man.
is just like, it's super nostalgic to me as a kid. Like, that's probably the one I watched the most as a kid, along with Home Alone, probably. But I love that movie. It's just so quotable and it's hilarious.
Man, that
I didn't
movie's on my
anticipate
mind.
everyone else having that on their list,
Yeah.
but I just had to throw that on there. Obviously, like, if I'm gonna sacrifice that, I would go with Polar Express because it's just like a beautiful movie. But
yeah.
It is.
yeah. So there's my list.
Yeah, that's actually it's pretty. So I think all of us have like one. Like
Nice.
we have a lot of similarities, but we all have like
Sure.
one hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
Gremlins.
did you have Christmas Vacation in yours, Jess?
Gremlins. No, I
Okay.
have Gremlins, man. I love Gremlins.
So I'll go ahead and I'll say I have Gremlins on mine as well. So
Okay.
so I was like, heck yeah. So it seems like Cole's unique one is Christmas Vacation, which is a great movie. Then
Yeah.
he also wait, Jess, can you list all yours again?
Home Alone, Elf, Gremlins, Nightmare Before Christmas, or The
The
Grinch Who
Grinch.
Stole Christmas, but
Okay.
only the Jim Carrey version.
Okay.
Amen.
Yeah. Okay.
Amen.
So I have only one unique one. Every single other one has been listed. Yes, Keenan?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were raising your hand.
I thought he was supposed to say like "I love you" or something. That would have been so cute.
I'm making the metal sign.
Oh,
See, I do Spider-Man.
That
Whip,
too.
the whip.
That's I love you.
That's my thing. Is like it's like I love you, but it's also like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
COVID. You have a question?
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm done. Cole, I'm
Dude,
so
so
sorry.
I'm
beat
so
Kiki
sorry.
up. I'll beat him up. I'll beat him up.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Cole?
Muted his mic.
Oh,
That's-
don't
that's-
listen through the phone.
he,
Listen through the
he
phone.
turned off his
Damn
camera.
it! No.
I'm
Come
gonna
back.
go cry.
Come back. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
That's all I say.
Hallelujah. I thought I was gonna have to kill Kiki for a second. I was like, damn, that's how I'm gonna go out in prison.
Cole,
Jesus.
what did you say? What did you want to say, brother?
Grayson, I was gonna say that I love you. That's
Oh man, what just happened?
Damn.
But- but Keenan decided to make fun of my condition.
You know I'm getting it next because of that, right? Like, I'm gonna be in the hospital.
Please no, please. Well, I love you too, Cole. I love every single one of you. You guys are I love you. I love you all, man. You guys
Love
are the
y'all.
best.
I love ya.
So let me say my list. All right. So you guys already said Home Alone, great movie. I was really debating between that one or the second one because I love both of them very equally.
Trouble with that too.
But I think the first one is probably like more well known. So I was like, just go with the first one. Gremlins, of course. I think Gremlins. People do not give enough the light of day to the Gremlins. It's a great movie. Elf, dude. Elf is like, I think Elf is on every single one. No, maybe not. Is it? Do we all share Elf? Okay, well then we already know that's going to go on the
Heck
Mount
yeah.
Rushmore. All right, cool. Now this is the one that I watched so much as a kid. Even when it wasn't Christmas time, I watched so much, and nobody mentioned it, and that's okay. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh,
Tim
Yeah.
Allen, yeah.
I debated on that too.
I
Yeah.
love that
Man,
movie.
It's a good movie.
that's another one that just slipped my mind. Why
Yeah.
did I not even
Yeah.
think of that?
Papa Gijo.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, that's a good one.
bro.
The Disney like Mickey Mouse like Christmas Carol movie. Has anyone ever
Yes.
seen that
Yeah.
one?
I wanted to put
That
that on my
was-
list, but I thought that no
that
one would
was
know what
so
it
close.
was.
Yep.
No, I know what
that
it
was
is.
so close on.
Oh my
list.
God.
I watched that.
That's the one where
every
Tiny
year,
Tim
too.
is
Yeah.
like a tiny mouse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that no one was gonna know what it was, so I didn't put it on
Oh.
my list.
Hot take.
Oh,
Also, the Jim Carrey Christmas movie that was all CG, or Christmas Carol that was all CG is actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I
So-
like it.
So I would I did like that movie a lot, but my movie experience was ruined for that.
Really?
Yeah, I went to the theater to go see it as a kid. And halfway through the movie, the fire alarm went off, and everyone in
Oh,
the theater had to go outside.
Oh.
So like I was experiencing this lovely Christmas movie, right? And then suddenly I just hear and it's just like the movie stopped and everyone like was sent outside, and yeah, it totally ruined the experience.
Did you ever get to finish it?
I think we did end up going back in there, but it was way like it was a while.
Yeah.
And I was a
At that
kid
point, I would have
for-
left. I would have just been like, I'll come back another time. Like, they should have given you refunds, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah.
That movie is kind of scary. There's
It
a lot
is.
of jump scares in that movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys mentioned The Grinch. There is one scene in that movie that terrified me as a kid. Okay? The cymbal monkey. You know that scene? That scene was so
Yeah.
scary as a kid. Where
Scary.
it's going like... And I'm like...
The cymbal monkey?
He put his hands up like the Ancient Aliens meme. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, don't you
It's-
talk about ancient aliens on here?
Oh gosh, wait, that's a... We'll talk
George
about...
Tsoukalos is gonna come for you.
talk about aliens.
Giorgio.
Uh,
So what do we agree on? We all agree on Elf?
Elf, absolutely.
So we know that's for sure going on there, right?
Yes.
And I think most of us had Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cole,
So
did you
we
have
just,
Home Alone?
unless Cole has any arguments.
I did not have Home Alone, but I do love that movie, so I'm willing to concede on that.
Okay.
Okay.
I think vast majority had Home Alone. So that's already 2 right there. Wow, this is way too easy. We should have given ourselves more of a challenge.
We gotta rank them.
Let's see. So both Cole and Jess mentioned Nightmare Before Christmas. Both Jess and I mentioned Gremlins. Keenan had Jingle All the Way and Grinch as his unique ones. But we all really like Grinch, it seems.
Yes.
Like,
Cole?
I had that as my tie for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Cole? You had the
I
4?
don't- okay, so here's the thing.
I
right?
do. Because we can only have 4, right? At
Yeah.
the top.
We only
So
have
I-
2
I'm
left. The 2 left. 2 left. Tulip.
Getting them gains.
2 left. Well, see, we also have
Or
like
not to lift.
we also have
That is the
Polar
question.
Express, the Santa Claus.
My final 2 that I think should be on top probably is the Grinch and then the Polar Express. That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I
Probably-
would
So
agree 100% with Cole.
see, here's the
I
thing.
agree.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
Polar Express, I think, was a great movie as a kid. However, I think as I've gotten older, it is not a good movie. It's
Well, you're grounded.
State your case.
It's the
Why
the
is it
theme.
not good?
The theme of it is really cheesy. The acting is really bad. The CG is really
Oh.
bad. Like,
Oh, stop.
Dude, have you got it on Blu-ray?
You're
Dude,
bro, the only good, my favorite part is Tom Hanks in that movie because Tom Hanks, I mean, he does like everything. But I love him as
Bro.
the conductor, and also the best thing in that movie is when he says "Caribou," and that's it.
he doesn't say that.
No,
Yeah, that's-
no,
that's-
I'm
That's
I'm
the conductors.
I'm talking about the conductors. I'm not talking about the actual.
Bro, do you have you ever sang the Hot Chocolate song?
Yeah, I have, But after watching it every year at
Okay.
Christmas,
Or what's that? What's the song
So
that they sing
this
on
is-
the back
this-
of the train? It's so much fun
Dude,
when
that's
Christmas
okay.
comes to
What is up with
town.
Christmas movies being absolutely terrifying? The scene where they go into that raggedy ass train car with all of those toys literally
Oh, yeah.
scarred me for life.
You're a doubter.
You know what's interesting? None of us chose like a scary Christmas movie.
Krampus, dude. Krampus is
I was
great.
I was gonna say Krampus.
Is that a good
okay, but
movie?
this is
Oh yeah.
very, very easily settled. All in favor of Polar Express. Say aye.
I'll.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Krampus.
I don't want it to
I
be,
guess.
but I'll take it. Okay.
I respect Grayson's opinion, but
It's wrong,
Polar Express.
I guess.
It's 3-1.
We should try to see if we can watch Krampus after this.
I love
Oh, we should-
Krampus.
Yeah.
we should. Yeah.
I'm down
We
with
should
that.
just
I've never
throw
seen
It is a little
everything
long
away.
though.
We should just throw it all away. and
Krampus
watch
is all
Krampus.
4 of them.
You heard it
God.
here. Krampus is the top Comic Blast Christmas movie.
So the last thing remains. I think it's like a 3-way tie because we all have like unanimous. Actually, I think it's 4 ways because we all really like it. So the Grinch and the Santa Claus was only mentioned by Keenan and I, like separately, but we all like those movies. But Nightmare Before Christmas was mentioned by 2 of you guys, and or not Grinch. Gremlins was mentioned by me and Jess. So I think it's between Nightmare Before Christmas, Gremlins, the Santa Claus, and Grinch, and we have to choose between those. I'm kind of indifferent
I
either
say
way.
Grinch.
I say Grinch too.
Grinch,
I say
Grinch.
Grinch.
but only the Jim Carrey version.
Yeah.
I like the original version too, but sure, why not? I've got Home Alone and Elf on there, so like I'll take it. I'll take it.
So we
I
have
got
Home
all of
Alone,
mine.
Elf, Grinch, and Polar Express.
So I don't know if we have these in a specific order. If we want to put them in order, that may be more fun.
Yeah.
But-
Let's do it.
So currently I have it 1, 2, 3, 4, and it may stay the same, but I have number 4 Grinch, number 3 The Polar Express, number 2 Home Alone, and number 1 Elf. I feel like the mass majority of people would say to switch Home Alone and Polar Express, to put Polar Express at number 2 and Home Alone at number 3. I don't believe that, but I think most people would.
I can move Polar Express all the way to 4, honestly.
You want to move it down?
Yeah.
I was moving Polar Express up.
Yeah. No.
I'd go down. Here's how I would do it. I'd probably go Home Alone, Elf, Grinch, Polar Express. That's what I would rank it as.
I think Elf has to stay at number 1. I don't know. I think we all agreed on it that it like.
Did
has
we
to
all
stay.
agree on Elf?
We all agreed on Elf.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And
Elf,
then,
Home Alone, Grinch, Polar Express.
so we want to move Polar Express and Grinch. We want to put Polar Express at number 4.
Yeah.
Cole? Good?
Yeah, we'll put Polar Express at 4 because Grayson did not want Polar Express
Yeah.
up there to begin with.
And Polar Express wasn't even on my original,
Yeah.
Mine either.
but I love it.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Wait, was I the only person to suggest Polar Express?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy how that works.
So I didn't get any of my individual ones, and I don't think Jess got any of her
Dang.
individual ones, other than her honorable mention being Grinch.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fine. They just hate buff people in the podcast.
I
guess.
really like Santa Claus, though.
Dang.
No, the Santa Claus is very near and dear to my heart, but I know a lot of
Yeah.
out of I think the 4 most popular Christmas movies that get mentioned are Elf, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, and honestly, and Polar Express.
Since we kind of got that nailed down, what's everyone's opinions on A Christmas Story?
I love Christmas Story.
Oh, see, that's that thing is I don't think it's one of the I think it's in the top 10.
It's such
Christmas
a
movies of all time,
classic.
but I
Yeah.
don't think it's it's one of those movies that you only watch on Christmas Day. Here's the deal with Christmas Story: they played on that one channel all day. All right?
TBS.
Yes. And The way it works is you put it on in the morning and you watch like the first like 20 minutes of it, like after you've done like you've unwrapped all your presents, and then like you get busy throughout the day, and slowly but surely by the end of the day, after the multiple instances that they have shown it, you have seen the entire movie, but not in one sitting.
You've described that perfectly.
Yeah, Gracie.
Yeah.
Because that's how it goes. And sometimes you'll overlap. Sometimes you'll see him going down that slide like 3 times. And sometimes you'll see that kid get his tongue stuck on there like 7 times. That's the best part.
Nailed
that
it.
also
That was
scarred me
good.
as a kid. Dude, when I see his bloody tongue, like as he walks into class, I was like, that is
Yeah, my
horrifying.
cousin did that one time.
Please do not do that, children.
I mean,
or adults.
I'm gonna try everything
anybody.
once.
Or, yeah, or anyone, just don't do it.
See, now we know you can
I-
just do the hot water thing.
Yeah,
They didn't know that, I guess, those dumb firefighters.
dude, hot water did not exist back then.
That's true.
Hot water
We're
wasn't
talking
invented
like-
until like
We're talking like
2005.
70s.
All they had to do was boil some water, bro.
Boil it.
Yeah, boil it, let it cool
Melt
down
his
just a little
tongue.
bit, and then just
All right,
okay.
son, we can get your tongue back, but it won't be the same.
So, so we got number 1 Elf, number 2 Home Alone, number 3 Grinch, number 4 Polar Express. Why was that so easy?
Because we're so scarred and tormented
Wait.
from that time we tried to rank Star Wars
Oh yeah.
that we thought that this was gonna take 2 hours.
Well, I was gonna have a different opinion. I was gonna say that it's because Christmas just
Okay,
brought
I
us
got
together, you know.
I got an idea. Let's determine a couple of movies. We're gonna debate on which movies are Christmas movies. I think we need to start with Die Hard.
Yes.
I opt no.
Wait, what? That's supposed to. Yeah. Wait, what?
Is
How
Die
is that-
Hard a Christmas movie?
It takes place on Christmas, the entirety of Christmas
I have
night.
never once associated Bruce Willis with anything Christmas related. Ever.
I feel like this is a new trend. Like the past couple years, it's definitely been like a more talked about
So
subject.
you think Iron Man 3
Like-
isn't a Christmas movie by that logic? Spider-Verse?
I don't think that. I think
don't know. Why are those?
I think that they are a great. It doesn't have a Christmas centered theme. They just happen to take place during Christmas.
And they don't. They exactly what Keenan said. They don't make it about Christmas in the movie.
Die Hard, they
Like-
do. Die Hard Christmas is all over the place. They make it like so front and center at you. It literally takes place at a Christmas party where the entirety of the party gets taken hostage.
But is it about the Christmas spirit? Is it about Santa Claus?
I think it's
Or
under
do
there.
cookies being
yes.
baked?
Do they themselves associate the movie with Christmas? I don't think so. I don't think that they go every year and go, "Hey, it's Christmas time. Make sure you
Oh,
watch
okay.
Die Hard."
You know what?
So,
What's,
but-
when was
No,
Die
they
Hard
don't
released?
do that.
But Nightmare Before Christmas, by that logic, is more of a Halloween movie than a Christmas movie.
No, because when I literally just went through Hulu and it was suggested on the Christmas page.
Here we go. I'm gonna put an end. I'm gonna put an end to the Die Hard as a Christmas movie
Just because
logic.
Bruce Willis said it wasn't, that doesn't mean it's true.
Die Hard was released. Die Hard was released in July 15th, 1988.
That's
July
my birthday.
month.
That's my
Yes.
birthday.
July, just a few years before, but July is not a Christmas month,
No.
so they never
Wait,
intended it
Your
to be a
birthday is
Christmas
one
movie.
day before my birthday.
Is it really?
My birthday is the 16th of July.
Mine's the 15th of July.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't even know that.
I didn't either. Look at us.
Wow.
Being cancers and all.
Hey,
being
look,
all emotional all the
We're
time.
so emotional. Look at
We're
us.
so emotional. God, I'm about
Makes
to
me
cry
want to cry
already.
about it. Yeah.
Keenan and I are over here like...
You want to go watch Die Hard?
See, if I get... My
Um,
dad is going to listen to this episode, and he's literally going to kill you, Keenan. 'Cause
Listen,
he-
Michael. This is my podcast.
Yeah.
I am the captain.
Listen, if you're
Hi.
listening, I know I've only seen you like once in the past year, but we can talk about this in person. I think the release date, it really kind of says it all. July movie,
So when was
I
Home
agree.
Alone released? Okay.
Christmas time.
Do you know that?
Home Alone release date. November. Perfect
Okay.
Christmas season, right around Thanksgiving
Oh.
time.
So wait, hold on. There's an Adam Sandler movie that came out on Christmas Day. Adam Sandler. What movie was that? I
Yeah,
remember-
he has the holy
Uncut Gems.
Nights or
Uncut Gems.
No.
No. God, it was something like Disney.
I thought it came out on
movie.
Christmas.
it was animated. Adam Sandler's Christmas movie was
Crazy
animated.
Nights.
I remember.
Oh, that's
It's a
not what I was
Hanukkah movie
thinking
because he's
of.
Jewish.
I was thinking of bedtime stories.
Oh, I'm
Never
thinking
heard of it.
something
That movie came out on
You're
Christmas
thinking of
Day.
Eight
and
Crazy Nights.
Oh, what about the
else.
Alvin?
Yes.
What about the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas movie?
No,
Those
their
movies
voices are
so
annoying. This is where it pays to have a video podcast.
There is videos of this. Maybe we should take some
I
clips.
just want to say, everyone, that I'm the only one that dressed up cute for this special Christmas episode.
Listen, dressed up
I'm
cute
very
is like
disappointed.
very broad
I'm very
term.
disappointed.
Keenan is
We're
dressed
dressed
up fine, must I say.
Cute in Christmas clothes. I
There
put
you go.
Christmas clothes on.
Okay,
I got
be
my hair done
specific,
on
because
Thursday.
Be
Just
specific,
to
because
look
I
cute
always
for this
dress
whole
up
thing.
cute.
my shirt is dark green.
Cole already took his Christmas ribbon off.
You want me to grab it again?
Disappointing.
You want
Here's
me
my
to grab it
Christmas
again?
ribbon. I've
I
got.
put in all this effort for y'all to look like crap. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, if you want, I was so tempted today because I actually feel okay to run over to Walmart, give COVID to everybody just so I could buy a Santa hat for this podcast.
It's even Star Wars. It's even Star Wars. Gosh.
Listen, man, Keenan got one and then he didn't wear it, so he could have like
It's-
let me.
I
wear
don't
it.
know where it is.
Yeah, you did it.
You bought it, sir.
I specifically for today. I haven't. The
Stop
tags
it.
are still on it. I don't know what I did with it.
I bet it said his
Grace said it
girlfriend's
probably
house.
has a logo on it, and that's why he's not gonna wear it.
It has Christmas stuff all over it.
Just, are you
It looks a
happy
lot like
that
yours,
at my,
but black.
at my wildly unbalanced
Oh.
Christmas list?
There we
You look
go.
like Reddit. You look like Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, he does. Little Black Riding Hood.
What?
Yes, his last name is Black. His last
Seems
name
black,
is
everyone.
Black.
Very poor choice of words.
His last name is Black. God.
It's okay. We all knew.
Jesus.
Cole,
Yeah.
Cole
Oh my God.
Comic Blast only exists because of Cole, because his initials are CB. Coincidence?
So Nightmare
I think
Before
not!
Christmas is.
Wait.
Are we saying A Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's got Christmas in the title.
No, here's a
There we
hot.
go. End of it. Here we go.
Everybody's. Oh.
Here's a hot take. Halloween, is that a Christmas movie?
What?
When was it
What
released?
are you talking about?
Just think about it.
I am.
No.
Just give it.
No.
No, just give it some thought. Do you see all the Christmas themes in there? Halloween, death, costumes. It's got Christmas all over it.
You're grounded. Good.
Bro,
You're
you've
drunk.
blown
Go home.
my
You're
mind.
drunk. Go home. You're drunk.
Halloween's my favorite Christmas movie.
Now hear me out. Shark Tales with Will Smith. Is it a
Okay.
Christmas movie?
Okay, now that is a Christmas movie.
That is such a good movie, though. That
It
is
is a good
really
movie.
Have any of you seen Osmosis Jones?
Yeah. I
Great.
love
That is
all
one
that.
of the best movies ever.
That's
Osmosis
my favorite
Jones.
Christmas movie.
Dude, that's the best Christmas movie ever.
Man, Batman: The Dark
Okay.
Knight. That's my favorite Christmas movie.
All right, Christmas movies that aren't Christmas movies, but you love to watch during Christmas time. Like
yes.
Empire Strikes Back is mine.
Really?
The Last Samurai is my favorite
Love watching
Christmas
Empire.
movie.
Oh, I have a question. I thought about this the other day. Okay, not movies, but what are our favorite video games to play around Christmas time? And I already know what the unanimous
Skyrim.
answer is: Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yes.
What? The heck is this?
Yeah!
Sorry, Miles
High
Morales.
five!
Skyrim, baby! Fools road da!
Bye-bye.
Listen,
Who also
Yeah,
wants to
F
play
you,
Skyrim?
Keenan.
I'm disconnecting.
No.
Bye.
No, Miles Morales is good. It's Christmas themed.
I wasn't even gonna say Miles Morales.
What were you gonna
What were
say?
you
Spider-Man PS4, but also
That's
honestly,
your go-to for
listen.
everything. That doesn't count.
true. You have a point. I think lately it's been Fallen Order, and it has nothing to do with the themes of the game, but just my memory of playing it around that time of year,
Yeah.
That's fair.
and it's like nostalgic to me. So, like, I played Jedi Fallen Order through November through December, and
Batman
I'm
Arkham
replaying
Origins.
it this year.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, like
That's another game I played around Christmas
Another
time.
thing that's not Christmassy, but I like playing it around Christmas time. For me, it's actually Persona 5 because I played Persona 5 from December to January for the first time.
I
a few
remember you
years
talking
back.
about that.
You've been making
Yeah.
hella TikToks about Persona 5. I've been watching every single one. I'm like, I have no idea what this means. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, no, I played those from December. played that
Yosuke.
from
I'm like, I don't know who that is.
December to January. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a mood. It's types of games like Persona 5 and Skyrim for me, and Fallen Order. I will agree with Keenan on there. It's those kinds of games that you sit down with and play for a long time because that's kind of a Christmassy vibe. You know, staying inside, like getting some hot cocoa or something like that, playing some good music. I don't know.
I wish I could go back to when I played Skyrim for the first time around Thanksgiving and Christmas because I played it for like 3 months straight, and it was like I don't know if there was a time that I was happier in my life.
No.
Man, you're so
Jeez.
right.
I have 178 hours of gameplay for that game, and those
Yeah.
are the
Rookie numbers.
happiest 178 hours of my life.
Yeah, when I got Skyrim VR, I was like, I'm in heaven. I'm just in heaven.
I remember when I was poor and I would play Skyrim till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I would drive to Denton and I would donate plasma, and then I would drive home and I would play Skyrim all over again. Those were
That
the
sounds
best days.
It's terrible.
You make like $700 a month donating plasma, by the way, and it's for a good cause.
Yeah, it's true.
Speaking of plasma, I love playing Halo around Christmas with my plasma
Dude,
grenades.
yes. I actually agree with that.
We
Halo's always good. To
we
play.
planned to get together and play Halo like a few
Yeah, I
weeks.
was like, whatever
Nope.
happened to that?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what happened. My house
Oh.
exploded.
Oh yeah,
Just like Tony Stark's in Iron Man 3. Another Christmas
Which
movie.
is not a Christmas movie.
God dang it. We're going like just bouncing all over the place.
Is The Nice Guys a Christmas movie? It takes place during Christmas time.
It does?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not a Christmas.
I
Dude,
think
it's
of
a
it as-
Shane Black movie. All of his movies take place during Christmas time. Die Hard. He directed Die Hard.
Did
Not
he
a Christmas-
actually?
Yes.
Did he also direct like Predator?
Don't look that up.
No, I have to
I'm pretty
now.
sure he did. Shane Black. Come through.
I
Come
don't.
through.
It was directed by John McTiernan. So
Dang,
Uh,
get
that's,
wrecked.
that's Shane Black's alter alias.
All right, listen.
You're right.
I meant Lethal Weapon, and he directed Iron Man 3 and The Nice Guys.
Shane Black did The Predator, The Nice Guys, Lethal. Yeah, he did Lethal Weapon. That's what you're thinking of. Also, the original Predator. Dude, okay. Another set of movies that I love to watch around Christmas time. Granted, I can watch them around any time of the year, but I don't know why it gives me this kind of wintry feel. The Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
I just watched those last weekend, all of them.
Really?
I
All
am
of them.
waiting. I'm waiting for my taste to come back, and then I'm gonna treat myself to a pizza and Lord of the Rings, and then I will have the best night.
I want
See,
to watch.
unfortunately, I did it backwards. I watched all of the Lord of the Rings first, and then I started The Hobbit, and I was like, this is fucking garbage. And I had to turn it off.
Thank you.
Instead of watching The Hobbit first and then turn into Lord of the Rings.
Hobbit?
Nope, I couldn't do it.
No, it's a good thing
Bad.
actually, because like if you watch The Hobbit first and that's the you get with Middle Earth, you're gonna be like, I want nothing to do with this franchise. You're not even gonna get to Lord of the Rings because those
Man,
movies.
it kind of
suck.
makes me sad because I have the I low key enjoy the first Hobbit movie. And James Newton Howard is still a god with the score. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't discredit him on that for those movies. And there are some scenes that are actually very decent. But I don't want
James Newton
wanna
Howard
argue
did
about-
those score.
yeah. No, sorry.
It's
Howard
Howard
Shore.
Shore.
Yeah.
James Newton Howard was he helped work on with Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, it wasn't
Begins.
it not that. I'm sorry. I meant Howard Shore. Yeah, one of the symptoms with COVID-19 is minor confusion, so I can use that as an excuse.
It's true.
Composers.
Let's see,
So-
James Newton. Yeah, he is a composer. Dark Knight, Sixth Sense, Village, King Kong.
No, but yeah, Howard Shore.
Howard Shore. Yeah.
He's a god when it comes to
He
music.
is.
And like his work in the Hobbit movies just as good in my opinion.
But that's the only redeeming
Yes.
thing.
Yes, Grayson.
Hey,
I
it's me,
mean I like Martin
Grayson.
Freeman.
Hi.
What I was gonna say is, Keenan, I'm sorry, I know you wouldn't understand, but Harry Potter, specifically the Sorcerer's Stone, I think is a great movie to watch around Christmas time. Keenan left, by the way. He's gone.
Did you see him
If
just sitting
you-
there in his mirror?
If you don't
Oh,
watch
yeah, I can see
any Harry Potter movies around Christmas
He's coming
time,
back.
you're committing a crime, and I stand by that.
Say what?
If you don't watch a single Harry Potter movie during Christmas time, you're committing a crime.
He's eating one of the donuts we got earlier. Yeah. I haven't watched it. Go ahead.
By the way, it's so funny that you will refer to you and I as buff before you refer to Keenan as buff.
Keenan is like buff, but like he doesn't
It's
show
always
it.
you and I.
Listen, we have
Listen,
massive
I am
thunder
And like
thighs.
Keenan, and like
I'm
Keenan
deceptively
works
buff.
hard, goes to the gym, and we're like, nah,
Keenan,
get out of here.
yeah, Keenan's like you wouldn't like look at him and be like, yeah, that's a buff guy right there. But then as soon as like he takes off his like outer layer and he's just wearing a t-shirt, like a tight white t-shirt, you're like, God dang, look at that man's arms.
It was so funny with like the Christmas presents that I got. Like I had to put them on, and I had to like flex and be like, okay, what does this look like on my arm? Would this fit to measure to see if it would fit?
Yeah, everybody in Comic Blast, even Josh, who has not been around too often, is like super fit, and then you've just got me, where I guess all of my energy just goes into comedy or something.
I wouldn't say I'm super fit.
I mean,
I'm eating a
everybody
donut right now.
everybody be flexing on their socials, and I'm just like, meh. Well, when I move my arm, I hear like a trumpet.
I don't flex on socials.
I was like, I flex my face, but I don't think I've like flexed.
No,
my
there
arm.
is
Wow.
one picture that I've seen of Jess where she's like, and I'm like, dang, you're wearing like a tank top.
Oh,
Well,
Marvel?
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
mean like genuinely flexing. I mean like flexing as in like y'all look real good.
Oh, dude, you look good too.
Call you
What?
always posting good pictures.
Listen,
man.
everybody on Comic Blast is sexy.
He's looking modelish.
We don't call it the sexy
That is-
blast for nothing.
Exactly.
That's one thing that I can't agree with. We have no unattractive people on our podcast.
No.
That was by design.
And we all have like very distinct styles too, which I love. That we're like,
Very different.
but like we're like,
Very different, very cute.
man, we got to get like a photo shoot or something.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get a professional photographer when we all meet up. Now those will be staple photos for Comic Blast.
Yeah.
Blast.
Only you can get those photos on OnlyFans/Comic Blast.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying, you know how
OnlyFans.
much money we'd make? You know how much money we'd make?
OnlyFans doesn't have to be pornographic. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah,
No, it's for
or
creators all
also
around.
Patreon.com/Comic Blast. You can see those photos.
You can buy a print of all of us
I'm at,
signed.
I would
We should make
actually.
a calendar. We should make a
Advent
calendar.
calendar. Wait, Jess, who
Yeah.
gets July?
Oh damn, we can do a duo.
It's true.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll
That'd be
do a
cool.
duo photo for July. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that'd be cool.
We got it. We got
Oh.
it.
Wait, Keenan, I forget, what month are you born again?
May.
May, okay.
It's gonna be May.
'Cause Josh was born in March, and I was like, either Keenan was in March or in May, and I'm like, I don't remember which one because they both start with
May the 4th.
Actually,
Be with you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's right.
It's not.
I would know.
Why you
Some people want your
always
birthday.
lying?
Dude, I wish your birthday was. Oh, sorry, I dropped my bottle cap.
Yeah.
Keenan was born on May 25th.
No, but I was
wanted to
born in
see if
May.
I wanted to
In
see if I could say that
1992.
confidently.
Let's see. Do I have it in my calendar? I swear I put it in there. Probably not though. Survey
right,
says
Jess.
no.
92.
No,
Yeah, I don't.
you were not born in '92.
Yeah, it was.
He's 28.
I'm 28.
28. Yeah, you're 2 years
Yeah.
older than I am.
What?
1992, I arrived.
It's kind of weird because I feel like if you looked at
No.
all of us, like you wouldn't think I'd be the youngest, but I am.
Yeah, it is strange, actually.
What Grayson's basically saying is that you would think that I would be the youngest.
Wait,
Wait, are we still recording a podcast?
Yeah, we are. At this point,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
just everybody.
Hey, everyone.
We've just
Thanks for sticking around.
If you're still here, thanks. I can't guarantee that there's going to be anything interesting.
It's like 53 minutes. We probably should like wrap it up. Any last thoughts about the Christmas season, y'all?
Oh, yeah,
we didn't even.
Sorry about Christmas.
Wait, we didn't do what?
Never mind.
No, say it.
No,
Don't do that.
Say it!
never mind. No.
Two-Face.
Have y'all ever played games? You ever played Christmas games?
What games do you have in mind?
Fortnite?
Oh my gosh. No, what are you talking about?
Did you say
Like
Fortnite?
Trivia stuff. Yeah. Are we gonna play that on here? By the way, we
Oh, you-
need to put a
got
poll up and ask people if they would be interested if they would be interested in us like streaming like games or like us streaming like the Discord,
Yeah.
like where we talk or stuff like that.
Sure. That's a
That
great
would be
idea.
good.
Yeah.
With that being
Or just
said,
do it.
uh,
Or just do it.
follow us on Comic Blast, or follow us at Comic Blast _ on Twitter and Instagram, and we're going to put that question out there. Also, if you're in our Discord at patreon.com/Comic Blast, that's where you can be a part of that. We have a whole list of patrons. Jess was the first as our sponsor, but she's also a host as well because she's cool like that. We also have Joseph, Caleb, Diego, Jacob, Jake, and Sam as our other faithful patrons. You too can be a part of that and be a part of our Discord and also get our exclusive Mandalorian reactions. Every single time with that fail, they will go into a full dance party because it's like I'm rapping or something. I don't know. You can follow me at Schradester8 on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow Cole at And the Force is With Me on Instagram. And at the Cosmic Lotus on Twitter. I just burped because I had Taco Bell earlier. You can follow Keenan at Keenan Grace on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow Jess at Female and Fatal on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow our buddy Josh, who was not able to make it, and we're really sad about it, but he's at a best man in a wedding right now, so, you know, duty calls. You can follow him at Josh Johnson98 with 2 N's on Twitter and Instagram. You also can check him and I out on the Rising Action Podcast, which is wherever you're listening to this at. Look up the Rising Action Podcast. Him and I, we talk about movies and books and TV shows and any form of storytelling and all that stuff. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all of the respective holidays that I probably will fail to mention. Guys,
Merry Blastmas. Merry Blastmas.
we will see you guys next time.
Cole's like cranking a lawnmower over there or something. I don't know.
Cole, say bye-bye.
He's doing
Say
the
bye-bye.
sprinkler.
Bye, I love you.